First time I found out that these were coming out, I didn't really want to get them because I had a bad experience with the first colorway they released with this one. But upon seeing this in person, when I went to the store, it changed my mind. Alright, start off with the usual, the box, Kobe symbol, Kobe signature, typical bottom Nike gibberish. Box tag reads, Kobe 4 Protros, men's 8.5, white, black Del Sol, blank Del Sol Nor. Suggested retail price, $175. Let's get to the shoes. Bam. If you guys have followed me, you guys would know I had the draft day colorway in the same size, which was an 8.5. The reason why I said in the beginning I really didn't want to get this was because I had a bad experience with the draft days. The reason why I had a bad experience is because it didn't have 4-foot zoom. As you guys know, and is very well documented, Nike kind of lied about the whole 4-foot zoom bag. Remember that? Also, that was why I kind of didn't want to get another one. But upon seeing this in store, would you look at that, how gorgeous this shoe is. Like, seriously, this is the purpose of this video, is just to show you the shoe up close and personal, more detailed. Alright, so traction right there, black and white, carbon fiber. I don't know why that's so glossy. Same with the draft days. Phylon midsole right there. We have the uncaged Phylon, and then the caged Phylon right here with the harder rubber. Same with the medial side. Hard portion right here. Uncaged portion right here on that Phylon. Black heel counter, Kobe signature right there, a black swoosh, outlined with the Del Sol colorway. That plastic with that fly wire. You know that fly wire isn't really doing anything. That's just glued over the that plastic. That's the beginning of the concept for the fly wire. That very unpleasant so-called leather right here. We all know that's just synthetic material. We have the black and oh, I didn't even realize, like, when you really look at it, those triangles look like Kobe symbols. Alright, so black and Del Sol laces. This is the only part that I can read. Mamba, I don't know what these other symbols mean. On this one, there's actually a texture difference. You have a suede right here in the top of the tongue. There was no difference in the draft day colorway. It was, I think, if I believe I'm correct, I think this was a synthetic material, a synthetic leather material right here. But this one is actually suede. We have a crisscross pattern right here on the collar line insoles. It's 24 on the right side. Left side has a KB, Kobe Bryant's initials, KB, and then 24 on the right side. So here's the thing. 8.5 is my true to size. When I was playing the draft day colorway, I was always wearing thick cushioned socks. I mentioned in my performance review for the Kobe 4s that it actually, I think it contributed to what later on became an injury of mine, not wearing the Kobe's, but prior to the shoe that I was wearing, or prior to that injury, the Kobe 4s was the one I was wearing. And the reason why I say that this is very prone to injuries, not for everybody, but for people who are more used to the tech today, is because of how low the heel sits down. Like, it's all leveled. When you are on the shoe, you will not feel that the forefoot area is actually lower than the heel area. So what that does scientifically or physiologically, and if you're very used to how shoes are nowadays, and if you're my age and you're used to how shoes are nowadays, it extends your Achilles tendon right here more than you normally would in your current shoes. I'm not saying this is a bad shoe. This shoe is actually very, very good. But for me personally, to what I'm used to, I cannot play with these anymore unless I could possibly change the insoles. If ever I was going to play with these again, I'm going to play with a different insole. That said, the only time I will wear this again for playing is if I actually change or switched out the insoles and pick an insole that actually has my heel sit up higher than how this one is. It's also very important that I mentioned 8.5, and which is my true to size, and I still have like a little bit of space right here because I fitted an 8, and an 8 actually feels really nice on my feet. Like, it's just really 1-to-1. But I stuck with an 8.5 because I know I'm gonna put inserts in them. So tell me what you guys think. Do you guys like how the shoe looks? And I know the draft day has been out for a while, and I thought it would be selling out, but it didn't. But for those of you that already copped it and have played with it, the Kobe 4s in general, I don't care what colorway, you guys like the shoe or not? What about this colorway? You like this colorway or not? Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for your support. I hope to see you guys soon, man. Peace out.